conference finals back-to-back, so it should be fun.
You guys have been here before. You've been against this team before. How does that factor into how you go about your business here?
We got some experience, but that Miami team is looking to atone from last year. They're gonna come out playing hungry, come out fighting. We got to be the harder playing team.
How dangerous is it when you go against a team that has that kind of fire behind them? They lost you guys last year, and they also are coming from the play-in this year. What is that like?
They had a tremendous story, being able to go all the way from the play-in and just steamroll through the playoffs. We just got to come out and set the tone in it with our energy and try to cool them off a little bit.
And you guys as well, trying to get back to the NBA Finals with that motivation. How much is that playing into your preparation here?
Everything, exactly. We remember last year vividly. We lost in the finals, and that set the mood for our whole year this year. And we're looking to get back to the place we were last year.
What's different about them this year? Obviously, a lot the same, but is there anything you're noticing different through the first couple rounds?
They got a different team in the sense, got some injuries. Some guys are playing better than they were last year. It's not the same team as last year. Jimmy is still Jimmy and Spo is still Spo, but we got to make sure that we're aware to everybody else. Kevin Love, some of the new guys they got, some of the other guys have been playing a lot better. Struce, Duncan Robinson's playing in this series, so we just got to be alert.
What are the challenges of going from that emotional Game 7, the Garden was where you wanted it to be, to now a new opportunity against a new team? Is it difficult from an emotional standpoint because you're so used to the Sixers now and it's something new?
You just got to reset. You got to reset the place. A different team was going to come with a different strategy, different mindset to get over the hump. So we just got to be ready. They've been coming in hot. They've been playing really well. Beat the #1 team. They beat a hungry New York Knicks team, and we got to find a way to cool the heat off.
I think it was a couple weeks ago you brought up Jimmy as an example of somebody who changes in the playoffs. What do you respect the most about what he's able to do in the postseason?
Just like you said, is be able to elevate his level. Like he plays with a spirit that a lot of you all see. Like he doesn't back down, he doesn't quit, not afraid of nobody, and he can lead a group of guys to the Eastern Conference Finals. So we got to be ready for that challenge. We got some great guys with some great spirits on our team, so it should be fun.
Is that a guy that you look to? You mentioned Kawhi too in the past too, raising the level, particularly defensively in the playoffs.
What's the question?
The way that you want to play, like to kind of raising your level, particularly in the defensive end, the way those guys do, and have a significant output.
I guess you could say that in a sense. Being a two-way player that plays both sides of the ball, impacts the game, in different ways. Kind of similar to those guys as well. So I guess
Jaylen, some people are calling this kind of a coaching maybe mismatch. You got a rookie coach against a real veteran. Just talk about Joe a little bit and the confidence you have in him going forward.
All the confidence in the world. We've been learning on the fly together. Joe has come in with great humility, and he's learned throughout the series against Philadelphia. He's learned throughout this entire year, and I think that it's presented him new challenges that he's ready to take on, first and foremost. So it's not like he's by himself. The coaching staff, all the experience that we got on our team has been contributing to what Joe needs and kind of his mindset as well. So we got each other's back, and we're looking forward to a great series.
Your defense last round against James Harden was a tone setter. Are you looking to do the same against Jimmy Butler this series?
As a unit, our defense has got to be great. We got to be able to set the tone defensively. That got to be our barometer. That got to be our identity. Playing hard, being the tougher team, and I think we'll be fine. I think that we got to each take the challenge individually. Miami's a team that likes to hunt mismatches and try to expose, wherever your weakness is. They're a veteran, experienced team, and we got to be ready for that.
That being said, how does the mindset change going from a guy like Joel Embiid to Bam, and then from James to?
Just versatility. One of the things that we prided ourselves over the last few years is being versatile, being able to guard, a big, and being able to chase guys off screens, being able to direct the ball in the pick and roll, and be able to, be able to make coverages and reads on the fly. That's what makes the defense really good. That's what makes the offense really good. So we've been priding ourselves on that the last few years, and now we got some different matchups between Jimmy and Bam, Kyle Lowry, who's a tough, experienced, hard-nosed guys. We got to be ready to make changes on the fly.
What's it been emotionally like for you the last 48 hours? The high of calling out the Garden crowd and seeing what they did, and the way you guys responded in Jaylen's historic game, to now, kind of sift through that emotionally and start gearing up for this?
I mean, it's been a blessing to be able to be in this position, but at the same time, it's like a short-term memory. You just got to flip that switch. We're going into another series, and we want to start off the series on a good note. So it's part of my job to get our guys ready to go from the gate. So I gotta come with it.
Do you have a message for the fans for this one starting out?
Just come with it. Bring that same energy. Bring the juice. The energy's about to shift.
Jaylen, it's the fifth time you've been to the conference final. You learned most about handling this physically.
Details, perseverance, handling adversity, embracing challenges, and just being a tougher team throughout the entire series. Some stuff may go wrong, some stuff, injuries may happen. Last year, COVID was a thing. Al Horford missed a game, and it was just a bunch of stuff last year. You never know what a challenge is going to bring this year, so you just got to stay ready.
Jaylen, they go through a ton of different defenses at you, a ton of different zones. What's the challenge on the floor in real time, recognizing the different thing? Oh, they're in this coverage, they're in that coverage. How do you recognize that, and how do you adjust to it?
Just got to be aware. Offensive awareness has to be key. I think that's something that we've all grown. That's something that Joe's emphasized throughout the years, is offensive awareness, being able to make reads, being able to see what teams are in, and then be able to just read it on the fly. So you've got to be highly aware, recognize what coverage they're in, and then play the game the way you know how.
You've gone against a slow team a couple of times. What do you think has made him so successful as a coach? And really, with all these coaches coming and going around the league, how are you guys as players kind of looking at the impact of the coach?
Yeah, Spoelstra's a great coach. He coaches to win. He leads personnel. It doesn't matter who's on his floor. They're always playing hard. They always execute, and they're always tough to beat. Spo is proven himself. He's an NBA champion, and he always has his guys ready to go. With a team that's got some players that are down, they still manage to get to the position they're in. So I think coaching plays a tremendous part in our league, as well as having players who are mentally mature enough to lead a group and be susceptible to coaching. But I think Spo is one of our league's best.
Thank you.
Thank you.